Good morning and welcome back to Black Death's Gaming Lounge. My name is Black Death and here we are on a beautiful Monday morning getting ready to get it on here in good old Enlisted. So, I hope everybody has had a good weekend and probably for most of you still having a good weekend, so enjoy. We are joined this morning by Helgi, so you will hear the snoring, or as we are now classifying it, the exclusive pug ASMR. Come on, give us some. Give us some. Come on. ASMR for us. Come on, Helgi. Okay. There we go. That's a bit better. So, here we are, another day, doing another thing again. I thought it was only going to be like a 2-day event or whatever, but it's actually stretched quite further than 2 days of eventing. So, same thing as almost every other time. 10 kill streak, 3 victories, 200 killed. You get your little token to do things. So, yeah, I've gotten a few of them now. I bought one sword, but then I realized it was also a bit of a lie. Because I said it was on Pacific and on the Stalingrad they added swords. These swords, that's a lie, they actually added everywhere. I also saw that they had these, it's just on the American side, they've added this tank, but you have to watch through Twitch, actually. No, I wasn't invited to the Twitch thing, I would have done a massively long stream so you guys could get that, but yeah, I didn't even know it was there. I suppose I wasn't really playing on allies. I just switched to allies because I'm lazy and just want to get the wins as quickly as humanly possible. Because, yeah, playing on the Japanese is generally a slow, horrible grind. But, yeah. So they say these two have swords, but they have swords everywhere now. You know, Berlin, you got cavalry sword and German officer sword. So I'm not going to show you all the other ones where there's German stuff because they're all basically the same. If you look at these guys, they have the army officer M92. So they basically added a German, an American, and a Russian sword, and a Japanese sword. Still the same junkery. I was kind of surprised I didn't. Well, I'm surprised and not surprised because at the end of the day, yeah, it's all the same stuff, still the same guys. Oh no, British. Sorry, because allies here are British. Oh no, Italian. Oh god, I was wrong. They've had a few. So yeah, American, British, Italian, German, Russian, Japanese. So that's 6 swords and all. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. If you're into swords. They are pretty effective. I saw a brother run up to a group and just mash them all because it's guaranteed one-hit murder. So, yeah, you will get chopped up. We ain't going to be safe around them. But enough of that. Enough of that altogether. I do want to say just thank you to all my peoples who've been supporting the channel and just being awesome, helping me grow this thing. As you can see, we are on the railroads to subland again. So let's get a few more subs in. Yeah, we're now at 560, so 40 to go till we hit the next major stop, and then we're on to 700. Wow. If I hit 750, I think I'm gonna do a little victory dance. I don't know, it feels like a thing where you should be doing a little victory dance. What do you guys feel? Do you think that's worth it? I feel it's worth it. Okay, well, let's go play. So, yeah, 200 kills. We need 3 wins. What was the other one? 10 kill streak without dying. It's not actually you need to get a 10 multi. That's what I thought the first time. Is that you actually need to get a 10 multi. No. It's just you have to kill 10 people without dying on the same guy. Because the first time I was like, man, that's going to be near impossible for me to get that many kills. Like, how often do you get a 10 multi with a dude? Look, if you're in a tank or you're, you know, in a plane, well, there's still a bit of work to be done there, but we're not talking in the realm of impossibilities. So, ooh, we got a tank on the beach. He'd be shooting for his life. And I also like this main guy that I have because he has a canister of white phosphorus to lob into the enemy position, which works out beautifully. There we go. Go run into the special smoke. Special warm smoke. Will help you cool your jets a little bit. Ooh. Those brothers over the damn line already. My Japanese friends are gonna get punished here again. Punished. And yes, for those wondering, this is the BAR or bar, or whichever way you like to refer to it as. And she is good. Ooh. Yeah, white phosphorus in a bar. It's not conducive to good living for the enemy team. I'll tell you that much. I'd like to go further, but it basically puts me outside of the opportunity to murder people. Yeah, so you got your 20 round.
Our forces are taking the control point.
I think it's beautiful and disgusting all at the same time. Ooh. Ah, we got a plane. I still haven't shot down a Japanese plane with a boy's ATR, so I've seen plenty of guys using the other, like the Type 97 anti-tank rifle to blow away these asses. Don't touch the fire. Ah, look at that. Japanese brother sitting in a hole.
Our boys are capturing the position.
Hey, Dinosaur, how you doing, man? It's good to have you back here on the game lounge. Ooh. Oh, just look at that guy. He is pasty.
Well done, men. Let's attack the next position.
Let's crawl over this way. Yeah, Dino, how you been? What crazy things have you been up to? I've also learned that some of these trees you can actually shoot through most of them. Or at least end the guy enough that he will not be able to fight anymore. We got a sniper deep in the bushes. Suck it. Oof. He had much the same to say to me. But yeah, that was a quick overturn on that first one, which is beauty and full. And yeah, I suppose there's a few things that I want to talk to you peoples about the channel, other than obviously making my Christmas wish come true and hitting 1,000. I believe we can do it. I just need a couple of videos to hit over 1,000 and we'll be off to the damn races with everybody else using horses and me using a Ferrari. Same thing, right? Yep, pretty much. Stay down. I think that I played a game yesterday and it really... I was looking for something to play yesterday. Just calm my brain down, just something different to play, right? We've all been there. Suck off. Yeah, so I was just, you know, you like, I need to play something different, whatever. And then I found a game which I think should satisfy most masochists and strategic peoples. For those that haven't ever heard or seen about this game called Frostpunk, what an amazing game. Absolute brilliant piece of gaming. But it is a sort of city builder slash, I would say RTS almost. Really leans towards that sort of city building RTS for me.
Excellent.
And I think I'm going to bring more of it to the channel. I don't know exactly when, because there's still a few games that I would love to finish off, but I feel that there's been talk with some people over the time that they would like to see some RTSs on the channel, so why not? Did I kill at least one of them? No. There we go. It's the easiest way to deal with that little problem. Nice. So, yeah, RTS is going to be a thing, and for those who haven't been around very long or missed some of the conversations I've had previously with people, is when I was younger, obviously, you know, you played whatever you could get your hands on, and people didn't really buy games. You know, nobody had that much money when I was growing up to go buy games. You know, consoles was like for the elite. You never saw a console. I had level 20 allies. Damn. Nice, brother. Nice. That's some good grinding. But, yeah, one of the things we always seem to have had around was RTSs. If it was Command and Conquer, if it was Age of Empires 1 or 2. We had 2 as well, here and there. No DLC though, just a straight game. I remember in primary school we used to actually play Age of Empires on paper. And I can already hear people going, what the hell do you mean we played Age of Empires on paper? I'm like, we used to literally sit there with like a pack of paper and we would draw out our own maps and our own, like, because that's the main thing we always did. Yeah, we played the game, but we designed maps. That was like the best thing to do, is to spend 5 or 6 hours building a custom map. And especially when you get to like Age of Empires 2, there was just so many beautiful things you could do. I remember I spent like 4 hours building this one little dark forest area with a little monastery and... Oh, come on. Don't do me like that, game. Thank you. With his monastery and a pond with multi-level depths, so, you know, the oceans have different colors to indicate depth. And then spend forever trying to get these dolphins to coordinate so they would jump like into each other. Basically like what you see at like, you know, a SeaWorld or any of those sort of places where they have trained dolphins. And yeah, so obviously when we were in school and stuff, and there wasn't, you know, there was no devices just to lug around to do these things with. We used to hand draw our maps, and we used to then tape them together, and we had some massive creations, man. We had maps that was like 2 by 3 meters. These were not small pieces. There's always arguments about stuff too, about should the resource stuff be like Age of Empires 1 where it was everything is all-in-one? Or should it be like Age of Empires 2 where you have separation on stuff? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Payday. Payday. Yeah. You assholes that have spawned down here or something. Dirty rats. But yeah, so RTS was a thing. My favorite, other than Age of Empires, which I absolutely bloody loved, and I think most people did, was Command and Conquer Renegade was good, but it's not. That's a first-person shooter based on the RTS, which is weird and brilliant all in the same. But no, it was actually Iberian Sun. I know there was a DLC for it, but I never really got to play the DLC. How you like the bar? The bar is brilliant. You know how to use it properly and just keep those bursts short. It is, it's a nightmare weapon. Especially in close combat. Because, yeah, the damage output is higher than most of the SMGs, so even if you run into an assaulter, you can still basically mow them down. Am I stuck on stuff I don't need to be stuck on? I feel like I'm shooting into stuff here. Not just shooting out my friend. There we go, so that's a little better. I got so excited. I got one! I got one! Sure about that?
Our boys are capturing the position.
You should be honored. It was
I'm gonna take that gun off your hands, sir. No, other one, please. Thank you. Quick loader, so I don't have to sit here for 10 minutes trying to load this damn weapon. Oh, headshot. Dude was there and then he wasn't there anymore.
Come on, boys. There's just one control point left.
Yeah, this is why I play on the Americans, because nobody wants to play on the Japanese. It's just kind of surprising, because like I said, I did that survey thing, and it was like almost 70% of people were wanting Japan, and I was like 70% of people play America. Like, we can't wait to see this new thing, but we don't actually want to. We just want to have a look. Well, yeah, coming back to RTSs and that type of scenario, yeah, city builders was never my forte. Like, that is something I struggle with. I like to just, you know, go with the flow, and I know RTS kind of goes completely against that, because the whole point is that you're supposed to use your peanut to strategically do stuff. So, yeah, I'm going to find a few and bring them to the channel. There's one that I would love to revisit. I played it, I would say recently, but then I realized how long ago it was since I was been at uni, so it makes me just cry a little. But yeah, it was a game called Banished. It wasn't even in full release, but when I played it, somebody told me to go check it out, because they were still hardcore RTS fans. Like, that's all they played. I was like, man, that was so cool. So, Yeah, Banish is like a city builder RTS survival game. It is brutal. It is absolutely brutal. You can have your little village set up and you're doing your thing, and then you have one bad winter, or you misjudge when winter rolls up and you didn't get all your crops gathered, or people get sick and you lose like half your bloody population in one fell swoop, and you're like, what the hell was that? So, it's a nasty game. It's a great game, but it's a nasty game. Oh, dude did us some justice there.
A control point.
Gonna burn them with phosphorus.
There we go.
Die already, you bastards!
We're playing the fun smoke, children. Yeah, I think that bomb basically destroyed all their peoples. Oh, I can see it. Oh, you got boned, but alright. One of those brothers on the hill also caught lead, so. Caught a couple there. Oh, dirty rat sitting out this side sniping. Beautiful. Beautiful. There we go. What an easy win that was. Absolutely just walked through them. There was a little resistance, but it was not much at all. Let's have a look where we're at. 62 kills. Oh, highest kills in the game. Not the highest score. I'm second place. Let's have a look. What do we get? Malay Master. I don't think I've actually gotten that one before. Ah, we got the Mortar Brothers. Well, I could technically put them over the engineers, because I don't know if I really need that much engineering. I can put them over the snipers too, but the sniper's always good. It's probably when you need extra ones. If you have golden weapon orders, what would you spend it on? No idea. Absolutely no bloody idea. It's nothing I really want at this stage. Say I want to spend my golden vehicle order, but I'm kind of leaning towards the P-47 on Allies Normandy. But then again, I don't even really want that. Here, yeah, the planes they give me is not good enough. Just not good enough. Ew. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get one of those, but I want more bar gunners, so we'll just take it down to you guys. What would you spend it on, Dino? That was your monies to spend. What is your interest in buying? See, can't get white phosphorus till 10. I'm really not happy about that. Oh, like 20 of these. Should have a few of those. Take an extra couple of those, and then heavy, so we need another browning. Okay. We like equipment, and we like to auto equip you up. Nice. Okay, so that's done. Snipers. I'm putting new level my snipers a little bit. Yeah, that would be a good one. Pacific Storm. So yeah, 10 kill streak done. 2 more wins and 138 kills. You could technically complete all these things in like 3 matches, which is pretty badass. Yeah. Let's go out there and kick some ass. But yeah, so if anybody has any particular games that they want to see in the realm of RTSs, let me know. Or any of that sort of stuff. There's another one I want to bring to the channel. Just for my own playthrough, because... Oh man, I must have played this game a lifetime ago. Never owned it. Was at a friend's house. He had it. Which is pretty cool. And...
Fighters, hit all targets.
But, quick chat, ask coordinates.
Enemy vehicle position.
There was a game called Gorky 17. It was a real-time RTS. And it was freaking wild. It was cool. It wasn't wild. It's kind of like a horror game. I know the thing actually went by another name, so...
Hey, my magazine's empty. Reloading.
Let's see where these things are falling.
Enemy bombers are approaching.
Yeah, that's basically where I want them.
Damn, my magazine's empty. Reloading. Ah, I need cover. Reloading. My God, stay down.
Yeah, there we go. Artillery on here is actually extremely useful. If people aren't being assholes. Oh, sorry, mortars, not artillery. But yeah, Gorky 17. And I can't even really remember what the damn thing was about. It was that long ago. And literally I played it over a week. I played it a few times. Hey, gee bro, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you back here on the game lounge. And yeah, like I said, it had another name. I think it was an American name. And Gorky 17 was the... Yeah, it's actual... I can't remember. I just know it has 2 names because I've spoken to people about Gorky 17. They had no idea, and then I explained to them what the game was about. And then they're like, you mean this? And I'm like, can't be. And then I went and searched it up. And they're like, no, same game, different name. 2 different names on the release. So, yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that. It's a PC game, so I need to find a copy of this crap again because it should be abandonware by this stage because I don't think even anybody knows anymore what the hell that game is. So, yeah.
Victory will be ours.
But like I said, if you want other stuff, city building type of games, let me know. I'll be keen. I'll be anything. Age of Empires, I'll play that. I haven't played the new ones. I think the newest I played was Age of Empires 3 once. Again, I didn't own the damn thing. I just got to have a sniff with it. Brother's back there slow on the load today. So, but yeah, Banish is definitely one I want to go have a look at and see how that game looks. Maybe at this stage it'd probably like be a Banish 2 or 3. But it was a beautiful game. It was really a beautiful game, and I had, ooh, man. Well, as I say, if you like hardcore games that likes to beat you with a stick, laughing, and then come back and beat you again, then go and watch me play Frostpunk. I'm not sure when I'm going to put it on, because I've already got a couple of things going that I'm happy enough with, I suppose. But Frostpunk is definitely going to be something that's going to have to come around. And yeah, it's brutal. Absolutely brutal. And for those that don't know what Frostpunk is, it's city building RTS. And did you make... You guys shot me and I dropped my damn bomb. That's alright. You guys can play out there in the special white smoke. Get burned to death. Yeah. Play hide and seek with the bar gunner. Seems like a good way to get killed. Hey, AK. How you doing, brother? It's good to see you back here on the game lounge too. Yeah, so continuing on that train thought before it goes away again. Frostpunk. Basically, the world is frozen over. Everybody's dying. Everything's gone to shiz. So it's time to obviously, you know, unshize things. Damn. Dude messed us up back there. Not a good idea, numbnuts. I'm gonna die, but so are you. Yes, Rover. Ah, good. So, yeah. World's gone to crap. Everything's frozen over. And it starts in London. And you basically, with the few survivors, have managed to build this giant furnace on track. And you roll out to the, basically, Arctic North. And then from there, it becomes a city building, RTS survival. It should be a bloody horror. Because you will get your ass beat. I probably failed about 4 or 5 times last night playing it. It's a freaking great game, but yeah. Fire for you, sir. Smells like burnt sushi down there. Eddie Noshba, hello and welcome to the Game Lounge. How are you doing today? It's great to have you with us. Lay down. Was it? Let's just ask for some. There we go. 116. Okay, never mind. That 131 went away pretty damn quickly. 114. There we go. See how close that lands. Give it about 10 seconds and I'll drop. We caught a few more. Oh, well, let's send them some more love down that way. Yeah, I'll tell you. Oh, mortars on this particular map works freaking amazing, hey? Yesterday I caught a bunch of these. I got an 8 kill with one. I landed in the middle of a pack right on top of a spawn point. I just wiped them all out. Oh, it was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was that beautiful. And yeah, Eddie, do you play Enlisted yourself? Ooh, ow. Nope. Where are you guys? Oh, we got another 500. Nice. I've played with you before. Ah, yeah, sorry, man. God, it's Monday. Sorry, it's Monday. I'm not allowed to. Shouldn't be allowed to speak. What have you been up to? Have you been grinding the Pacific Warfare or Pacific War?
That was too easy.
Either side, both sides, neither side.
Any more where that came from?
Oh, headshot. Ooh, stuck my face a little high there. Oh, Piggy, you're out of your coma. But yeah, so I was playing Frostpunk and got my ass beat. The short and long, but yeah. The decisions in there is... I have to balance it so finely, and I still just cannot get enough coal and rescue things and do everything else. So it's over. Basically, everybody gets too cold, and then they banish your ass to the frozen wastes to go and die. Where is these guys shooting from? Oh, up there. White phosphorus will do you good. Oh, sniper on the hull.
Enemy bombers are approaching.
Good. More of these guys. That sucks. There we go. I need... You can't do it. Think about Erica. Ah, good old Erica. But yeah, so yeah, that game out. It is like, what was that? I'm trying to think of the name of that adventure game that's hell, other than Hell Let Loose. Oh, dude was like on top of me. Man, guy don't even shoot him. So, yeah, no, it's just, like, there's multiple, well, there's too many ways to die, because this is, like I said, it's an RTS city builder, but it really comes down to a brutal game. There's no, oh, we'll just play it on easy and we'll be okay. No, there's violent death, and then there's violent death. That's all you get. And yeah, one of my problems is I always run out of damn coal to keep the furnace going. Bastard. Game couldn't just load me like 2 seconds later.
Fighters, hit 'em!
The enemy is rushing the control point.
Come on.
Give me the enemy vehicle coordinates!
130. Shoot, like 130.
I need cover, reloading! Need cover!
Come on.
My magazine's empty, reloading!
Yeah. And I keep spraying people. I just don't get a good air burst. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Think about, well, I was going to hell 15 minutes. We could have moved 100 feet from our spawn. That was brutal. We're gonna be done. Oh, we pushed the next point. Oh, we're done with this one. 2 minutes left, and we push forward. That was just, yeah, cruelty. That thing had to go to court. It would get done for crimes against nature. And this game feels much the same, to be honest. Not gonna lie. It has much same vibe. That you are going to die. You're like, oh, I'm gonna be good because I've got, you know, maximum amount of coal. I'm good. And then it gets cold, and then apparently they start burning more coal, and then like 3 days later you ran out of coal, and you've gone from day 5 being on top of the world to day 13 where you're like, we'll hold on for 2 more days before we die. And then there's obviously decisions that you have to make by way of this law system that they have that completely and utterly changes how the game works. So you can go, oh, we can use child labor and safe areas. You go, okay. That's cool. So you can, you know, survival of the end times when everything's frozen over, you kind of have to. But then it basically, you know, makes people more upset, which can also get you banished. Plus the whole problem that, you know, you have more workers, but your other option is to build safe places for all the children to stay, and therefore they can now, you know, be used to increase your engineers or medical research and help them with that. And you're like, man, you just do not have enough to go either way. So, if you want to watch a game that just punishes you, then let's go on to watch. It's a beautiful game too. I'll tell you what. $50 kills. Nice. But yeah, like I said, that is an awesome game. It is hard not to say that it's an awesome game. Oh, we can put a medic in here. I don't know if I want a medic. I don't really know if I want an AT rifle person either. They irritate me equally. Yes, I'll be exactly that feeling there. So, let's see, we've got that completed, so we need 88 kills and 1 more win. Yeah, maybe 2 more matches if I take it slow. Or 1 brilliant match. But, I don't know. I've had those going for a while. I bought it a few months ago. I found it very, very cheap. Oh, hello, Halky. You need to get closer, eh? Yes. I found it a few months ago. And when I bought it, the guy's like, oh man, I love that game. It was freaking great. And yeah, it's just been sitting on my pile and I've been staring at it on and off going, I should play that. And then it goes, I can't be bothered. I should play that. I can't be bothered. Right, I found 2 nice games. I'll send you in private. Yes, please do. So, yeah.
That's right. Unit.
Good chat. Ask for enemy coordinates. 124, I think, is like right dead center, so we'll shoot at like 114.
I need cover.
See where that falls. And yes, you can use the map to actually see where your explosions fall. For those who didn't know. Yeah.
Hey, my magazine's empty. Reloading. Need cover.
Yeah, you shoot it and you have to give it 10 seconds before it actually lands. So a lot of people shoot and go, oh, I got no kills, and then 2 seconds later you're like, why is there so many dead people everywhere? So yeah, yeah, this will be good playing that game. If there's any other RTSs you have an interest in, let me know. I am I'm keen to get my game on. Hey, Bog, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, bro. Come on. There we go. If we can snickle in behind them. I assume there's a few sitting here in the middle being assholes. I'd really like. Oh.
Our forces are in position.
Oh. Dude didn't throw the thing away. Brother. So, yeah. Long time in cinema staring at this game and I would play it. Then I looked at King's Crusade because that's on the Xbox too. It looked pretty good. But yeah, there's plenty of these sort of city builder things. It's pretty wild, to be honest. Definitely is in need of some playing. There's the one guy I do not want to get murdered off because he's my only brother who's got white phosphorus. That's this point. So I don't really want him to catch lead. There we go. Team, I told you to get in there.
Our team started capturing a control point.
And now you're in here, you bunch of assholes. Jeez. The slowest bunch of runners I've seen. You know, look at there. At some point. That was a brilliant throw. It's probably gonna kill me.
Our men are capturing the position.
Come on. Whoa. That was relatively close to the face. Let me get into this little hidey hole where all these bastards are. Okay, they're all dead. Good, good. I just need to shoot out. Yeah, Bog, how you been going? Found any interesting new games or old games? Me, I'm doing great, thank you for asking. Another good week to get into gaming. Got some new things that I want to bring to the channel. And yeah, lots of awesomenesses upcoming. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. Try not to block the ammo with your arms, apparently. Not so good for your arms. Okay. Get out of here. But, yeah, those are any of those games, let me know. Let's get them rolling. Won't be able to play too many at a time, but I'll pile them up. I think there was another game. Startopia, that's another one I need to play. Another brilliant old game that got remade for the Xbox. Xbox and PlayStation, but in Australia it's almost impossible to find physical copies of the thing, and I found one. And I got this sweet as like it comes with these like postcards and that is cool. I loved that game back in the day. I accidentally kind of bought the thing. It was an old game store chain that went out of business and they sold all their stuff starting at like 50 cents a game on this little trade site. Yeah, I bought heaps of games for like $1 to $4. Like the big box set ones, you know, all that stuff. It was cool. Grinding for missiles for the F-14 or War Thunder. How's that going? Can we please ensure that there's no arse stains behind us? Team Skid Marks will not leave us alone. Come on. But lots of stuff to try. Like I said, I've got Elder Scrolls 2 Daggerfall Unity working on my PC. I've got the GOG edition. That one is just an all-in-one thing. Some of the other ones are such a pain in the ass to get working. But as always, good old GOG just puts all the stuff together for you for ancient games, which are great. Not going too good. What's up, my man? Yeah, another old game that I would love to play is Crusader. I can't remember what the title was. There was a few of them. It was like a isometric game for the PlayStation 1 and PC. It was freaking cool. Love the spider mines. Not an RTS, but it looks cool. Sunk a magic carp.
We've captured the control point.
Nice.
To the next one.
A couple of Japanese brothers down there that's very hungry. Oop. Come on, buddy. You know what's the best thing to do when these guys are sitting in the water is you shoot them and then just let them drown. Hey, Yamara. Hello and welcome back to the Game Lounge. How are you doing today? It's good to have you here. Well, old games just hit different. Yeah, man. Old games, they had soul, man. Some of these games were broken as shit, but they just had some soul in them. That's all I can put it down to. These games had soul. Actually, just ask for some coordinate. And we're shooting for 90. This round's falling in near me. Let's see. Nice. Pop you forward a couple of meters. Pull it back a little bit. Put one there, and the last one there. Yeah. I'm actually getting more kills with the mortars here than I've done in most of the other campaigns. Mainly again because the buildings here will not withstand mortar. And everybody else will just die because they're sitting out in the open. House in the wind. Another thing about RTSs, there's another old one that my friend used to play, and he was absolutely freaking hardcore with this shit. It was Total Annihilation. That was wild. One that I liked was Earth 21 something. But it had multiple names as well, because they had multiple iterations of the game, which is wild. The one that I had the cool animation clips on it. It's like if you research like lasers for your tanks, they would show you like this cool little newsreel. That was a cool game to play. Just like whatever that thing that's kind of like Rise of Nations. I love Rise of Nations. We should do a Rise of Nations thing one night. I'll play it the way I used to play it. Like 6 or 7 nations on easy. Islands, and then I'll just build my island fortress and then we'll eventually go nuking the map. That's how I used to play it, and I absolutely loved it. Longest straight match was 777 minutes, not starting at Stone Age, or whatever the prehistoric age or whatever it's called.
Our forces are taking the control
Do
point.
that as like a Saturday night long stream. That was always good fun. Like I said, it was like Command and Conquer if you play Tiberian Sun. You get those artilleries up, you build your SAM sites, you obviously concrete everything up that you can.
Yes.
It's a devastating feeling, that is, really.
At that point, gonna burn them with phosphorus.
Our
There we
teams
go.
are capturing
Little
a control point.
white foss for my friends. Anybody in that zone is going to start having very warm feelings.
We've captured half the control point. Well done, boys.
Yeah, let's keep going. BAR is doing what it needs to do violently. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I need to get out of there. They can see me, but I cannot seize them. Well, yeah. And yes, other good news for people who want to see old games, and I know this one will definitely be up your alley. AK, I have not forgotten, brother. The Sims, the original Sims games, not just The Sims 1, I'm talking about the odd spin-offs of The Sims Herbs. I can't remember all the ones, but yeah, all the old school weird spin-offs should be coming soon. I've got my new video card, or my old new video card. Hopefully it has the bloody cable that I need with it. Coming in this week. So, yeah. High hopes that this thing will do exactly what I need it to do. But, yeah, it depends if that bloody cable is included or not. Because it needs it's got a special AVI cable that allows me to plug RCAs. Because my other video card, I got it working, but there's no audio on it. That's a known issue. Nobody knows if it's really the setup or if it was what it was. So, yeah. That is going to mean that I'm going to finally get to play my original Xbox series, but not in stretched bullcrap. It will be a 1080, but it will be in a 4:3 ratio on the screen, so it'll actually look really good. So, yeah, there's so many good games in my collection that I've never touched, and that's going to be the beauty. Is it's basically going to be a full blind playthrough of, I think at this point I've got almost 700 games. There's probably about a handful I've played before on PC, and even smaller handful of games that I've actually played myself for any length of time. Because yeah, I did like, I have to think, there was a game that I did a while back on live stream, and it just looked like shit. It would be nice, it looked like shit. It was stretched because the only thing I have is this little RCA to HDMI converter, and it kicks it up from, you know, standard def 4.3 to like 720. But yeah, it means it stretches it, and it's not supposed to be. Holy crap balls. It's not meant to be stretched, so it always looks like crap.
Our men are capturing the position. There's just one position left.
Oh. So yeah, if you like old games, let me know. It's gonna be good fun. Lots of gameplay there to look forward to. And then yeah, we can do all the genres. There's horror games. There's some really good horror games in there too. And I've got my collection is extensive, and I've got a lot of the extremely rare games. The one I really think I'm looking forward to one day is playing Steel Battalion, because I managed to get both games, and I've got the controller. If you don't know what Steel Battalion's controller looks like, go and Google it. You'll be surprised. Damn. This nice gun game called Black. Oh, Black. Yeah, no, I like Black. I've played through that one a few times.
Mayday. Hey, my magazine's empty.
Yeah. I suppose there's some games I might try and play on the 360. Because a lot of these games were made backwards compatible with the 360. But a lot of them are really broken on the 360s. Like, they just behave really strangely. Like, they never... Most of the games they got working, and a lot of them they never got working perfectly. Yeah, I've got bad company. I'll need to check. Like, there's just... Like I said, my collection is mainly Xbox, but then I started collecting a couple of 360 stuff and some Xbox One stuff. And I've got some PlayStation 1s and 2 and a couple of 3s, because I've got a Mankey as PlayStation 3. But yeah, I think roughly, if I count, there's over 1,000 actual games in the collection. So... losing discs and that sort of shit is not an option. And then, yeah, on my Xbox I've probably got about 200 games that I've gotten with games with gold, and a couple I've purchased myself over time, so... yeah. Ah, that's the other thing I got the other day. I still need to write my post. For those who are interested in old stuff, my Instagram is where I really post all my old stuff. I got my hands on a third-party original Xbox controller, which is the Spider-Man one. The Spider-Man one. Still in basically perfect condition. It still irritates me to no end that a controller from almost 20 years ago works perfectly, but my Xbox X controllers can last 3 months before something breaks, and I'm like, this controller has gone through like multiple generations. This controller went through one season. There we go. So yeah, like I said, the other reason why I don't really want to play a lot of these games on the Xbox 360, so I know it looks good, and they've got slight graphical upgrades, is it just don't feel the same. Like, I really want to capture, you know, that original feeling. Although I never owned an Xbox, I didn't own a console. Well, I did own a console as a kid, but it was a Famicom. That's what I had. Somebody at my father's work gave the thing to him because he got something new. But I didn't get a modern day console till 2008, 2009. I know that's a long time now, but you know, I've never had money for that sort of shit. So yeah, I had one friend who was very rich who had a PlayStation 1. They were also pricks and wouldn't let people play on the thing. You could watch them play, and I'm like, well, that's fun. I'd rather go play outside now. There you go. I solved your problem.
Throwing white phosphorus.
Joy. Oh, and the phosphorus, she burns. She burns. Ooh. Where's that guy? So, yeah, all these old games, most of them I'm not aware of them, or I'm aware of them, but I played them on PC. And this was the days before. Well, the people who had internet always had slow internet, and I know there was, in the place we lived, a small little town, there was one guy who had good internet, and this was kind of, like, he had, like, business internet, and this was the days before, you know, broadband. And he had something like that. It's just freaking wild. And he basically ran a massive business selling games that he would copy and then burn onto CDs, and he would charge the kids like $10 for a game. There was sometimes a lot of hard hours slogged out in the sun mowing lawns to make enough money to buy a game. Only to walk like an hour to this arsehole's house to go buy a ripped game. And then finding out that the thing doesn't work. And then you have to go back and then... Yeah. Ooh, 107, look at that. Beautiful. It sometimes give you a refund or tell you can give you another game. And other times it give you the middle finger. Or tell you that it's your problem. Yeah, they got arrested a few times, and this was really before the days of, like, you know, like now where everybody's like super anal about this shit. This was, I don't know, as kids were like, yeah, this dude sells games for $10, or you can go to the shop and spend 100 or $80. Nobody's got that sort of money. Nobody I knew would just buy stuff, and the people, like my one friend, his dad played games, and he wouldn't. He wouldn't even lend out his discs to be burnt. If you wanted a copy of his game, you had to like beg and plead him to give you one. But then I also have to say, this is back in the good old days, when a lot of PC games actually had, on the center of the disc, it told you could make a legal copy of the game. So, all of it wasn't fully illegal. Some games, for multiplayer especially, told you could make copies of the disc. You legally were allowed to make copies of the disc. So, that's how we all had games, because one person had it, so they shared it, and between us we had 10 games, and that's all you played. It was a very simple equation. You either played what you had, or you played outside. There was no, oh, I don't know what to play, so I'll just go and look at my collection. Oh, there's no shit like that. Like I said, the places that sold consoles where I used to live were like the super high-end gaming stores with, you know, where you could buy like Alienware rigs and stuff. These were the guys who were selling consoles, and they were usually locked up even more than most of the PCs. Like, you just didn't see the stuff. I think it wasn't until I left South Africa, the first console that I saw everywhere was the PSPs. That was truly the first console I remember seeing everywhere. Because I always remember there was like, every time you walked into anywhere, there was just, you know, hundreds of, like, the DVD, oh, I say DVDs, but all the movies, the music videos, and then the games and all the stuff was still locked away somewhere, like they were scared to show you this shit. Vitality is best perk. Thank you, man. I'll keep an eye out for that. So, yeah, it was one of those things. But yeah, I got into a conversation with my friend from New Zealand when I was at university a few years ago. And yeah, we got into the whole thing of, as kids, do we ever remember seeing people with Xbox Originals? And none of us could remember ever seeing Xbox Originals where we lived. Nor really knowing more than maybe one person that ever had one. So, it's kind of weird. I know in America it was obviously massive because it was, they beat out PlayStation. And that's also why, if you are an Xbox collector, I suppose any game collector of older consoles, you always have to make the distinguishing factor of, do you collect everything? Like all regions, or do you collect for your region? Because like PAL region versus NTSC for me, or NTSJ, there's about 200 or something, call it 300 games difference. So, yeah. You need 16 red, yeah. Well, there's a lot. DVD, miss this word. Yeah, man, I'd say I just refer to things. I remember the VHSs. Good old days. Go to the video store to rent shit. Beautiful days, man. Simpler time in life. Not so much bullshit. Crazy. Augie, you're snoring extremely loudly. You lay on your back, legs stiff in the air like a carcass, just snoring. Yeah. We'll touch your belly then. Yeah. I've got a couple of PSP videos. I think that was like the wildest shit ever. You could watch a whole movie on a mini disc, because mini discs were like the shit back in the day. Absolutely useless, tiny pricks, and most standard DVD drives and CD drives would always explode the things. For those who've never had the unfortunate thing of having to use one. Oh, it was such a wild pain in the ass. Because I always fit it into that tiny slot, and then, yeah, they would overspin. That's like the whole point of them deciding to make 58-speed DVD drives. The amount of games that I lost to that thing. It's like, that's where you went to sacrifice discs. You just walk away from your PC to go take a piss or something, and then all you hear is this whirring sound that sounds like a jet engine. You're like, oh, there goes another disc, because there's this high-pitched whine that comes up, and then just... Yeah, and then, your DVD drives just turn into a grinder. It's a great feeling. It truly is a great feeling. Disappointment. Don't know what about Xbox, but I'm a PS guy. Everything only PSP, never liked it. Fair enough. I saw that stuff, man, but that was stuff for rich kids. I don't know, for poor assholes. I've got a couple of PSPs now that I bought when they were cheap, because, good lord, now PSPs are freaking expensive again. The couple of PSPs that's hanging around, like shitty, busted up standard black ones, like non-collectible ones, are like $200. And I'm like, I used to buy these things for like $20 and do repairs on them and sell them off. But yeah, I've got a PSP Fat, and I've got a Simpsons PSP. I first thought the Simpsons PSP was just like some janky thing that I bought that somebody did a home repair job on. Because there's like, the console is yellow and then it has white parts on it. So naturally I assumed somebody tried to fix it and screwed it up. And then I found out it was a Simpsons limited edition. And that thing is like $400 now, and I'm like, whoa. And touching my PSPs. I was happy the other day I got Pink Panther. I love Pink Panther. I don't mind the new Pink Panther either, but I'm an old school Pink Panther. Love those cartoons. Oh, beautiful shots. drop a couple a little shorter this side. I have to say this American mortar is a lot more on range than the old, or than the Japanese mortars. Japanese mortars kind of just splashes everywhere. Well, that one kind of went, of course. Hello, Alex. I love how the animation actually, if you watch it, it shoots off next to my character. But yeah, I've got a couple of videos. I think I've got a TV series as well. The one thing I would love to get my hands on, and I know this is bloody expensive, and I don't know, you guys need to start sending me millions of YouTube dollars so I can buy these things, there was a collector's box set for the whole season of Harry Potter movies for the PSP. But A, they're bloody rare to find, and B, they are extremely expensive even in bad condition. So, yeah, you can do the math then.
I'm coming for you.
Ooh, shot in the throat. Cassettes are what I missed too. Yeah, it was the best. I missed cassettes too. You had to like, you listen to something, and then you had those dual-sided ones. No, just press next, and then it goes to the next track. No, you had to wind them. But if your winder was too fast and you did it too many times, you stretch your tape and it goes to shit. Same with VHS, they had that nastiness. And you never could leave your tapes in the car because they always overheat and stretch, or yeah, you have a few bits in the song catches some funky ass notes because the tape stretched. That was wild times. Wild times. But yeah, like I said, there's a Harry Potter collector's box set with all the movies for the PSP. I've got like most of the ones that I bought back when they were like $1 or $2, or pawn shops that I used to go to and throw the shit out for like nothing. I don't know why they threw it out so cheap, I just know they did. Oh, a shot in the ass. But yeah, it was good when I was like that. But yeah, it's like some of my Xbox games. All that stuff for like $10, and I gotta look for them now. Crappy copy, front cover is ripped up, or some dodgy reprint. They didn't even do a good quality reprint. Some dodgy shit on like damp paper. Ink spilled everywhere. I'm like, did you guys ever service your damn printer before you decided to do this? You know, disc is so scratched that you know that thing can't even use properly for a coaster. And they're like, oh, it's $40. And you're like, I'll give you 40 cents for it, because that's what the plastic case that is broken is worth. And it's a knockoff case as well. It's not even a proper case. You guys get nothing. But yeah, what can I say? There's like Wii consoles. Damn. The good thing I still have more than 100 cents in GMC Suburban. Oh, you got a Suburban, man? I am jealous. In Australia, you don't get Suburbans, but that's exactly what you need in Australia. To go out there into the arse ends of this land, to go and explore, you need something that sits high, and something big enough that you can sleep inside of it, so you don't have to share your tent with the wildlife. So, I would love to have an old Suburban. Old games, man. So much love, so much hate. The first game I think I ever got proper, other than my first PC game, should I say, was The Sims 1 and a big box set, like the big box sets. But when I immigrated, whatever the word is, I didn't have enough space for the box, which I'm really still pissed off about. But I still have the CD, it still works, and I still have the ginormously overly fat manual, a little A5 tiny huge manual, like 1,000 pages in it, and yeah, still love that game. I played it on a laptop that wasn't good enough to really play the game, so if you switch from play mode to build mode, it could take you like up to 25 minutes to load. Yeah, amazingly the game didn't crash, it just would take that damn load. And it's a 454 in... oh. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I want. We want to go, you know, visit some of these places in the middle of nowhere. And you need a vehicle that's got a little bit of height. Gonna back, put a mattress in there and go and sleep in that thing. That's exactly what I need. It's a damn Suburban. I see you. Yeah, that was a good game, that Sims. But yeah, I just absolutely loved it. Could never get enough of it.
Our team started capturing a control point.
We're not going to capture nothing with our men being asleep like that. Okay, we got out. Nice. Yeah, let's just not stand in the way. Directly in the way of gunfire, because we already lost 2 out of 4. The M13 is a little toasty looking. It's nice. No, you don't. Yeah, don't do that. Shut up. Yes, that white phosphorus should help him. Bro, if you were close to me, I'll take you to Kuwait to Jordan, 19-hour road trip. Oh, wow. That would be amazing to see those parts of the world. Oh. Clappy clap clap. Shot a man right on the bag.
Where do you think you're going?
That dude fell hard. That dude fell frickin' hard. Well, no need to waste these beautiful rifles at all. You can fix yourself up while bleeding out there. Oh. So, yeah, fingers crossed everybody that when my bloody capture card arrives that A, it works, and B, it has that bloody cable. Because I always have to order one from, it's a Hapolage. It makes some really good capture cards. So, that'll be a decent, if it works properly, it'll be a decent backup to my current Elgato, because my really expensive top-of-the-range Elgato is sitting there, and it's staring at me sadly again. This is the third bloody replacement I got directly from the manufacturer, and the thing fucked out in a week. Couldn't be bothered sending it back yet. That thing just irritates me at this point in my life, to be honest. So yeah, if you ever want to buy stuff, do not buy an HK. There's a 4K 60S, whatever, rather. It sounds like a good idea, and it sounds like it does awesome things, and you can do external recording onto an SD card too, which is going to cost you a few $100 to buy the right bloody one, which it did me. There's a $300 and something SD card sitting on that unit now. I can't use it on anything else because it's too high spec. It's never worked more than a few weeks, and then it just craps itself. Okay, some pain down range. Yeah, I'm going to unlock full engineers on this thing so I can just sit there and continually lob crap down range. But yeah, this hab haulage is apparently supposed. Well, this one of the place that I bought it from didn't lie to me. Should be the version that was exclusively made for retro consoles. So it's got a HDMI in and out, and then it's got a special AV in, which allows you to, the cable it came with. But yeah, like I said, most of the times I've seen these things, they don't have that bloody cable. But if not, I can still buy the cable from Haulage directly. Haha, your friend's still dead. But yeah, then I can plug RCA into that thing. And never buy Roxy or whatever the hell it's called, capture cards either. You'll never find everything you need. The software they don't give away for free. They just tell you need the original CD or DVD to get the software. It's a bloody nightmare. Ah, and if you want to, here's another fun one, because I've got the HD model. It allows you to throughput on RCA connectors just fine, no problem. But if you want to record, you have to use component cables. So it costs me to buy component cables for my PS2 and my 360. I'm on my 360, my Xbox One. My Xbox original cards, too many horrible numbers. My OG box. So, I ended up finding out that the audio still doesn't work. I have to manually set up the bloody drivers too. I spent so many hours on that thing, every time I think of it, it makes me angry. I spent probably about 12 hours, like, testing this thing, rebuilding it, almost losing my whole config on my PC for other streaming things because I had to mess with so much crap. Makes my innards crawl. Okay, I remember the first time I visited Jordan with XV, they was looking at it like, what the hell is this back in the day? Oh, really small cars. Somebody's brought the monster truck. Shot in the ass. I'll just wait for the map to update. I don't want to run so far. Spare my dude's legs. See? Here you go. Not too far to run. Not that it was that much closer, right? Really? Well, yeah. So, yeah. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Be cool if I get that thing today. I can Then I can know where I stand, and I can order the cable if I need to. Because the unit technically was free, because I traded on a whole bunch of stuff that I had. Traded on like 3 games to get enough trade to buy this thing. Which is cool. So, I think I just need to buy out. Like I said, Apollets themselves still sell this AV cable because apparently multiple of their units use this particular AV cable. So that is very cool. Yikes. I'm throwing shit out the window, and you guys aren't there. You guys can play with that. White phosphorus is good for the soul. Yeah. Fun times, people. Okay, who am I one-on-one? Well, not going on about all this stuff is because, yeah, like I said, the old games really, you have to play them 4x3 and not even putting it up to like 1080 when you stream it. Really kind of messes with it. And yeah, you can go and download it, you know, some mod emulator on a PC and play it too. I know, very well aware of it. Costs nothing. But, I don't know, you truly get the same effect as what you did? Because I just don't feel you do. So, yeah. Look. Ah, I have a mortier. I only really need 1 mortar crew. But so I'm gonna have 2 engineers, and I'll probably take an assault team out. But now the joint has changed. Really nice country before was only desert. I was going for hunting with falcon. You're a very lucky man. Falcon hunting. That is such a cool thing. Never done myself. Just seen stuff about it. Hey, weekly tasks. Hey, we got 2 more. Mate captain and mate major. Major. Yeah. I think I made... What did I made the other day? I went so overall play. I've played 18 days now. Wow. Put that into some hours. That would be nasty. Anti-tank weapon kills. Almost 1,000. Tanks destroyed. 1,500. Planes destroyed. 400. Flamethrower kills. For 1,300. Kills using aircraft. 12,000. That is nasty. And I suppose most of it will be coming from here. Using aircraft. We got 2,000 kilo tanks on there as well. 1,400. What about Normandy? Tanks, a ton of tank kills. But then you look at the German side. 5,000 killed with German planes on Normandy. That is wild times, people. But talking about that, let's go sniff around Normandy's ass once more. Yeah. I look at it and I struggle. A Hellgate. Yeah, so Yeah. There's definitely some wild games on the original Xbox to play, people. I might play some Manhunt. Oh well, on YouTube, I'll definitely have to lock that to 18 plus because I know some kid's gonna end up with nightmares after watching that shit. I don't want to deal with angry YouTube or parents. Why did you show my kids that? Oh. They made the second one for the Wii console, which is exclusively aimed for casual gamers and children. How about you go complain to them? I'm not the one who made the game, I'm just playing it. I can't be held legally liable for other people's special decisions. As such. Ugh, I really got damn gunfire rolling through this area. It's supposed to be here. Oh, I think I had one. I'm pretty sure I had one there. Close that door on them and I can eat all of that. Ooh, tank is right there. Ah, there we go. I was gonna say, how long do I have to wait for this thing? It's time for the monster to come out and play. Jawohl. I go about there. I'm right in the circle without crashing my plane. By the way. There we go. Few extra people having their switch flicked to the off position. Sure, soon enough I'll have some angry American flying after me to shoot me in the ass. Then I can meet the crew. Come on, buddy. I don't think there was RTSs on the original Xbox. No, there were some wild games, I not that much. You got Manhunt, which is crazy as it gets. You got BMX Triple X, which, yeah, extreme sports meets adult game. I played it, it's a pretty good game. I do wonder, I'm pretty much assured that most of those videos are going to get demonetized because they all have music tracks that I know they will not play with me. I just hope there's none of them that actually takes my videos down. But yeah. Weird game. And I also had to make sure I bought the UK or European version because the Australian version had all the fun removed, so we say. So most of the games that remove the gore, and you're like, why? It's why? What's wrong with you?
Well done, men. Let's attack.
Well done, man. Oh well, the guys who are not getting killed down there are getting some severe headaches from all the concussion, which is nice. I really want to go visit Iran, but I can't because politics BS. I see videos of really beautiful country and food. Yeah, no, I think that's always the problem, man. Most of this places of the Middle East is ancient cultures, beautiful, amazing landscape, awesome food, awesome people. But, yeah, you got politicians being douchebags. It's like Russians, man. I've met a lot of Russian people, and They truly are nice people. Are the people leading them utter sacks of dog shit that ruins it for everybody else? Yeah, mostly. Nothing. They must be hiding in that building pretty badly. I'll do the next run behind the building. See if I can catch a few of my friends sitting out there. Somebody taking a dump in the woods or something. To Eddie. Yeah. I have to say, this one flies so beautifully compared to that 820. I was so surprised. Here comes trouble. I see you, friend. I just pretend that I'm blind. I don't want to see you. I have to kind of cut next to the church so I don't end up just boning myself by flying into the damn thing. Well, apparently nobody dare either. Dudes are hiding away from me. I think I've heard them enough now that they can't even ask for location because you have to hold the up button on the D-pad, and that is how you select the pilot. Although they don't really give you an option to select all the other people, so strange. I suppose I just kind of copy pasted the stuff from the tank. Where you have to vehicles, because there you can actually select different people. Oh, that dude got hurt there a little bit. Well, got a tank, but he didn't die. There's a guy called Mummy Issues. You people have sickness. Need to be straightened out. Wow. What clack? Yeah, let's roll. Yeah, back on our way to see if we can bomb somebody. Nobody is marking nothing down there, so it's a little difficult to know where to drop my bombs and where they're running from. Because again, I can't see shit. I know where they could be running from, and then I get shot in the face. Hey, we had one man survive. He will have to exact revenge for us. He also has a gun. Yeah, I decided to arm all my pilots. Because if I jump out and survive, that's 5 brothers with SMGs that's now really pissed off. Well, it's something you really want to enjoy as such. But you just barred up the door. I kind of needed to go through there. Needed, wanted to, whatever. Well, that came out of nowhere, it feels like. Huh. He crawled around the corner only to get shot in the ass anyway. Good man, good man. Wait. Where's it having troubles with the vehicle? Well, let's have troubles no further. There we go. Artvark. The hell is Artvark doing here? Artvark. Well, that was some brilliant shooting, wasn't it? Yeah, I deserved that. I can't say nothing about that. That was some quality damn shooting. And my guy deserves to be ended for it. Sit you guys to feral and then we should be okay. You guys are still weary of going out there for some reason, so... See why they're so big and scary out in the bushes. Assuming there's like two guys sitting on the trench being a pain in the ass. That was the scariness. We seem to be doing okay. Oof. Anybody in the mood for some rotwurst? Delicious German sausages freshly cooked. Anybody? It's free. Before the gas runs out. Okay. So taking the sneaky position around the side is definitely the way to go. So I'll hit this trench and go up it and see if I can help that vehicle sitting up there out of the way. Holocaust moment. Yeah, I know. Okay. Let's put all my men in the hole. Just hold the hole, brothers. Hold on to the hole. The hole is secured and we can be okay. Like another 2 minutes. That was a little low. That's alright. That tank's not going to be around forever. There we go. Just need to find us this sweeter, softer spot. There you go. Jeez. How much ammo wasted on that one guy? Just die already. You don't need to be more of a pain in my ass. You already are a ginormous pain in my ass. Right, you guys come this way. Watch out for the angry German bush with a gun. Your life might be shortened violently. Ooh. It's alright, we've got more bushmen hiding around here. Apparently not enough bushmen. Oh. Old Aardvark got to me. A little upset, maybe. I just wanted my plane, really. I'm not gonna lie, I just want my plane. Go swoop low, bomb them all to shit. What the hell am I doing with you asses again? Cook some marshmallows in there or something. Yeah, when sniping becomes a game of fun.
Our forces are taking
I love this gun. One should not love a gun so much. That perforated, yeah, I know. You get some good clips on this game. Come on, take your ugliness out. I'd say it's still not my favorite sniper rifle, but it does good. Could also have a bit more ammo to it, but can I ask you guys still for ammo, or are we still back on that track of... Yeah, we're on that track still. Yeah, they've changed how it works. You can now only ask for ammo from your own type. So you can't go to a standard gunner and go, give me rifle for my machine gun or whatever, you know. It's just not a thing anymore. Which actually makes plenty sense. Like, why the hell would a normal guy carry ammo for you? Unless, of course, it's the Americans and they all use the same ammunition for everything. Then there you could make the exception to the rule. That is why they've created the NATO rounds. Is exactly so that you could share all the ammunitions around. But yeah, the rest of this crap, no. Be lies. Dog cruddy lies. Oh, there's a battle there, of course. Still, all I want is my damn plane. I can go in there and do what I need to do. No, I can't, because they have snipers. Being pinned down because our pilot is sniffing ass in the cockpit rather than getting the job done. Alright, buddy. Your silliness will not withstand. Oh. Flamethrower just caught a whole grenade onto himself. I don't have a very good day anymore. Yes, it's playing time, people. Sit down, Augie. It's not getting up time, it's sitting down time, relaxing. There we go, good dog. Hey, Stankles. I don't like this angle of attack, but hey. When life gives you shit, you throw bombs at it till it goes away. Oh, took the wing. Oh. Get out, brothers. I took 9 and a tank, so not excellent, but I'll do. Yes, Algie. Come and lay near the microphone and snore. People on the channel love Pug ASMR. You guys like run somewhere else, so my guy has a chance of getting up, surviving this. Nope. Somebody got to him. Not all the way, though. For the love of God, can you guys, like, not be stupid with this? It's literally their tanks are what's keeping us from going in there. Okay, can you idiots stay here? I do not need the whole troop of special troops burning up my little assault plan here. There we go. There we go. That one's for you, camo gal. That one's for you. That was a beautiful shot. Oh, shot at another guy. Okay, time to go screw this shit and get a flamethrower in there. They're all sitting behind the point. That's why we're capturing. I'll have to run up closer soon enough. Sniper time. I know I didn't burn my plane. That was so bad. It was good and bad. Get him, buddy! Kamikaze his ass! Sit behind the window so at least some bloody cover to the shit going on here. What I'm looking for is the assholes at the back of the chorus. The peanut gallery men. Oh, headshot. Yeah, not standing out there is not a good idea, my friend. That shit's not... Can you get away from here? Please? I'm trying to be all sneaky and shit. My man's just sticking his ass out the window going, ha ha, you can't shoot me. And I'm like, we're all gonna get murdered here for you. No other reason, just you. This is not very accurate, is it? Oh gosh, I'm a sharp man. Pick up the gun and run. Sheesh. It's somewhat aware of me still. It's still somewhat pissy about it too. I suppose we can go on this side and try another assault on it. Good to see there's nobody with anything else shooting at these guys. Right, you walk out and you get popped. What are those dudes doing? Like, the whole team is literally 5 meters from the point. But I just feel like they're just jacking up.
Our forces are in position.
Good.
We've already captured half the enemy positions.
Well, we didn't do it with zero help here. I'll just wait for the next spawn points to load up, because I do not want to be spawned back there. I just end up running through the same hell. Be patient about this. See, there you go. Much better. Well, you can even be spawned with this. Go. No, you don't. Yeah, now those bastards are going to pay. One way or another, you guys are playing. And yes, all my Germans are equipped with a little extra fun. There you go. Fell. Granted, that one didn't kill him though. That one just kind of skimmed him a little. And that thing went 3,000 miles. I think this is one of my guys still who has that extra distance on the throw. It's like a Olympic javelin thrower or some shit. Puts a kg bundle of explosives 20 meters down the road on top of somebody's head, and it's like, oh, that was easy. Just, there's not even a warm-up yet. Why is this guy so far behind the pack again? I was in perfect position, but slowness back here decided to go take a piss in the bushes. We weren't having lunch under the tree, son. We're having roasted American. I don't even know what that was. Ah, there's another tank. Tank. So, let's tank him then. So, behind the point, into the tree line. That is my sweet zone. Between the bunker and the trees. We're just into the bloody trees at this point. I don't give a shit anymore. Into the trees we go, children. No, we got a few there, and we got a tank. Not what I call a perfect day flying, but the tanks die, it's a good day nonetheless.
Our men are capturing the position.
See? Tank die, good day. My brother here with his Puma should be able to kill most of the Americans until you get to the high level shit where you can't. That's why we have kamikazes everywhere. Yeah, we really need to get into that hole, but unless somebody has smoke grenades, I feel like we might be blowing smoke up our own arseholes before we get in. Go. Defend, children, defend. We're in the bunker. We are not going to get another chance to defend the bunker. Somebody's close to the bunker. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, mister. I can shoot through everything. Just cruise along the outer edge and try and capture this last point. Still completely within our ability to. Yar! So this was hell let loose. You'd be having panic attacks at this stage going, I have to cross a field? Shit. I don't want to run across a field. There might be people out there wanting to murder me. And you're like, they maybe want to? Hell no. There is people out there watching. Hawking and gawking, waiting for your dumb ass to play peekaboo with them. Hello, children. Fire clause has arrived. Who's been a bad boy? Turn you into charcoal to give to the other bad children. Yeah. I just need my other fire clause. There we go. Second fire clause is on point now. Close the damn door. Let them play with that if they want to play with something. Oh, there's a ton of you dick faces in here again.
Our forces are taking the control point.
Oof. Got a little excited there. Got a little splashback there, unfortunately. Damn. Yeah, we've got another chance to not fly our plane straight into a tree this time.
Marschiert in geschlossener Formation.
Jawohl, Herr Kommandant.
Jawohl. Oh, graphical glitch going on there on my unit. Weird. Nothing. I still haven't managed to black out one of my pilots either. The game says you can. See? No, it just does that. Even if I continue that turn, it will just fix itself. I'm kind of glad they do that. I feel like if you could black out, you could probably screw yourself more badly than you could actually realize. Come on, boys. Oh, right on the arse end of this. Let's not drop the ball. We have arsehole reinforcement left. Definitely not capturing a point. Let's just stop swaying. Give the plane a moment to get its shit together. And do what we need to do back here. Like fly into the church spire. Alright, that lobbed my bombs a little further than I was hoping for. Get him, buddy. Shoot him. Oh, and you're just crawling around. You're gonna be useless. Tank, roll quick. Forward. Forward, my man. Hey, Tar, how you doing, bro? It's good to see you back here on the channel. Ooh, what you flying? The JU-188.
We've taken too many casualties. We lost this battle.
Yeah. I was trying to put the bombs behind the church and hope to murder off a few extras back there, but it didn't quite go to plan, shall I say. Okay, top of the match. 7 tanks, so to break my record I need 8. So, very bloody close to breaking that record. There's in place, space infantry, tank crusher, pilot, and flame troopers. I brought the pain, but it was still not enough. It was still not enough. Bosnian gypsy. Like Bosnian arsehole. See what we can get. Battle pass vehicles. G10. This is a new one. No, I don't want to buy it. I just want to look at it. Let me sniff it. Machine gun. Cannon, machine gun. Eh. Well, and things are bombs. Things are bombs that... Not 50 kg bombs, like bird bomb. So, don't have to worry about arsewads. Just saw an interesting game here on YouTube. Huh. But just uploading my Halloween episode this morning. Nice, man. Okay, bro, thanks for streaming. Gotta go. Sorry. All good, my man. Stay safe. Have a better one. And yeah, hopefully soon enough we'll be kicking it together with some old school gaming, man. And I'll have a look at what you've posted up. So I'll see if I've got this, I'm going to put it on the list. Okay, let's roll out for another match. It's called Wolfpack. You drive around on a German U-boat sinking ship. Not heard about that one yet, but that sounds pretty cool. I've actually been asking around a while back for submarine games. That sounds pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Oh, airfield. A dirty place. Oh, we're attacking too. Now we're talking dirty. Do further research. Nice. Alright, 3 seconds. Take you out. Assuming we're doing attack. Ah, started on this side. Never. I don't want to be started on this side. This side is bad. Bad juju side. I want to start on the other side. Where the good juju is. I can shoot the bloody arsehole tankers that I'm always after. That side I start when I want to be a sniper and be an absolute pain in the ass. Ruining people's days. School has something that may look, you never know. Yeah, that is true. You sometimes see a game that looks amazing and then you play it and you're like, this is painful. Yeah, I hope your tanks are starting to shoot at the guys up there. Can you two tanks wake up, please? You have like one goddamn job and it's to keep the side clear, and you seem to be majorly failing at that. This is also why I need to start on this side so I don't have to piss around with this. Just quickly get in there, do your job and get out before they can set up. And also any American tanks rolling down that damn pathway gets kicked in the nuts. Now I have to deal with all the PTSD balloons. I wish I could tell my guys to start shooting at them. Just absolutely rail them. Oh, there goes a tank. We got one tank done. Good day starting. No, that ass on the other team is definitely gunning for me. Don't see anything out that side. Just smell this dude's fart. Hopefully I didn't have too much sauerkraut, because otherwise we're all dead. If you think I've got it bad, you should see the dude sitting next to me. He's gonna catch that load completely. Oh man down here, this brother farts. He is sitting head to ass. He is gonna die. You're gonna get poisoned. Ah, you missed me. Good. Good, I say. Stop swaying, you bastard. That's a useless bombing run. Some days, I swear to God, there's like just loose shit rolling around on my plane. You level it out, and it just goes, oh, swing to left, swing right. Cracks me up that the dummy shooting a wolf on the shoot those balloons. I know. It's kind of interesting that,
Our
yeah,
boys are capturing the
they still
position.
have that. 800. Yeah, let's try and take this thing straight in this time and not have it have the shits with me again and roll. And it's not every time I play that this happens. It seems to depend on my ping and how the game feels that particular day about being an asshole. Let it swing. We're not even exactly where I want it to be. I have to go a little this way.
Our forces are in position.
Thank you, controller, for doing things that you want to do yourself without asking me
Capture the
again.
control point. Move out to the next one.
I hate these balloons. Shoot them, gunners. You guys are loaded to the eyeballs with guns. Take a few out. Do something good with your life. Before that ass with his P-38 starts shooting at me. Yeah, I'll shoot him out if we're really up the shit creek and need a little extra. But yeah, it always got to me when you play this thing, you just about to win. They have like 5 reinforcements and then like they've got 50. 60 seconds on the clock. They've got 100 reinforcements and you're sitting there going, am I high or is the game broken? And then people pointed out, no, they have this special mechanic, and I'm like, wow, this doesn't feel right. Nothing? Jeez. Yeah, assholes must be hiding pretty far away from me not to get any kills on you. Yeah, if you think about it, there's a good tactical reason, so... Yeah, no, if I'm on a fighter plane, I'll shoot them out. Just, even if it's... If I'm on the side, it's not supposed to shoot them out, just because I hate them there.
Our forces are taking the control point.
Because there's at least 1 or 2 of them where the rope or cable or whatever that's anchoring them to the ground behaves like a solid object, which absolutely makes sense. Don't get me wrong, it makes sense. Why would, you know, you can't fly through a cable. You fly through a cable, you cut your wings off. Like, I do not disagree with it. It's more the fact that one day you can fly through it, the next day you get murdered. So it's just that, what flavor of crazy are we dealing with today?
Our men are capturing the position.
Yeah, good, but I'm pretty sure I saw something back there. Yeah. Whoa! That was more than too close. More than too close. Almost kissed there. Get him, buddy. Get him. There you go. P-38 learned why the front end of this thing is dangerous. Are you still awake down there? Were you tired? Because one of my gunners are apparently tired, but it might be him or it might be him. I cannot tell. Come on. Yeah, plane's a little hurt, so it's gonna is going to struggle and fight me more than it usually does. But yeah, if you ever see an enemy plane coming at you, try and like dive up from underneath them. Your frontal man here will generally do them in. He's pretty good that way. Okay, bombs away. Double kill. And there is a tank in there somewhere. Probably not close enough, but there is one in there somewhere. Bad. I'll get my phone. Thing is blinking like nuts, going, message, message. Yeah, my Google thing is only now starting to work for some brilliant reason. They cleared a few things yesterday on my laptop, and then it asked me to re-authenticate my logins. So I asked it to do so and send requests to my phone. It wasn't until like 15 minutes later, it's like, oh, did you request this? And I'm like, yeah, a lifetime ago. Our source didn't see me. He's gung-ho flying that way, so it's good. Leaves me clear to do bad things. I'd love to be able to touch this thing down right on the runway. I think that would be quite good fun, to be honest. Oh, 2 M5A1s gone. Boyo touched down in a big way. 2 tanks just went good and night.
Our men are capturing the position.
That was a thing of beauty. Absolute artwork.
Excellent. Move out to the next control point.
He pricks out. Guess you realize there's no ammo in that thing. Well, not so much fun when you're getting shot at, is it? I rolled down. Just in case the bombs blow up 3,000 miles back and kills me. I've had that stuff happen before. Let's see, it's bloody dark in there. Cleaning up some trash here. Dude crawling around in there. Jeez, some of these rounds are just going everywhere. That's why I like this gun and I don't like this gun at all. You need to basically mount this thing before you start firing it, otherwise you're just spraying ammo downrange. Not really that useful when you're trying to be a sniper. into like an R-squad. There we go. That's better. Still not the most accurate sniper on the range here. I'm out of bloody ammo too. Somebody has to die, I need a gun. Ooh. Blamey over there is burning down the village. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, we've got something with some ammo in it. Might not be ideal, but whatever. Gun is a gun, and I can still do what I need to do with that. We'll spawn this side and build a spawner closer to there, assuming nobody else is going to do that for us. Made a building in this building. That's what I have to do. Yeah, here we go. There you go. See? Not that hard, people. See the enemy, you shoot the enemy. Oh, nice. I didn't think I was going to make it through there. It usually doesn't. Ugh. Nasty. And yeah, for the people who've been asking about Hitman 3, that will also be making the rounds back at some point. I think I just want to finish playing Half-Life 2, and then we'll roll in with that. Almost got you, you asshole. I get like give me the one guy I need. Yeah, I just need to aim for this forest hole. Yeah. It'd be good fun playing Hitman again. I enjoyed sniffing around the place and finding all the weird ways to have fun with my friends and such. It looks like there's a tank back there. It also looks like that apparently is a spawn point. Really? Spawn point is that close to that place? That seems odd. Getting a shot at somebody, so I don't know who he's firing on. Stop firing. Oh, somebody else shot him out. P-38 G1. Good man.
Our forces are taking the control point.
Okay. See if we can, I don't even know where I should be going. That's certainly not a friendly. Oh, I suppose kamikazing is one way of doing it. Oh, there we go. We took 5 in a rally point. Oh wait, rally points is just me getting points for being used. Otherwise, would have said a strategic construction would have been destroyed. That's what they use for the you blowing up the enemy points. Strategic construction. Oh, whoever was shooting at me, at least they're a lot quieter now. Not feeling so malicious anymore. Ooh. Caveman pops someone else on rockets. Nasty. There's the enemy plane ripping to the right.
Captured half the control points. Well done, boys.
Oh, we've got a big boost there. Well, now we can make our way into this forest. As such. So you know there's going to be people just sitting on here. Don't touch the balloons. There we go. Got a 11 multi. It's been a while since I've gotten a double-digit multi-kill. Japan, those are kind of hard to come by. Oh, Pacific War. I did it with the Japanese. It's the second time I flew that first Japanese plane. Right behind the point they were camping. 2 M13s. 13 multi. It was freaking beautiful. Oh, P-38 got boned by my gunner. Good man. Good man. Dude was flying a little close to my angry man back there. Pain and suffering for you, son. But yeah, now we're really starting to fly into that balloon hell, so I really need to kind of keep my eyeballs open to how far I really want to go down. And what I need to do to avoid all the balloon hell. That's freaking painful. Wish I could just go, please shoot balloons. Oh, my clip's off in there. Somebody clipped me. Oh, somebody's near here. Cockpit and left wing. Rear gunner is still hamming off.
Our forces are in position.
There's 3 rear gunners. I think it's the 2 machine guns and a cannon back there. I think somebody's upset that they got shot out before. Just taking a guess. Oldie balls. Interesting name. Oh, there we go. Another P-38. Kissing its life goodbye. A dude on the 20mm back there is on his game today. Man, it's fire. Dude is dead. I'd high-five you, but I'd probably end up crashing the plane. So we'll do the high-fives a little later. So I would fix this controller. Okay. 800 meters then. Still no idea where they are, because nobody is really doing much here in the way of... Ooh, killed yourself, that's alright. We took 5 with us. Beautiful. Ah, my other point is not yet being destroyed. That's why this one's being weird about it. I'm making the sense now. Okay, spawn point done. Give me this, man. We're gonna go hunt some big game. It's like 1,000,000 miles away from here. You guys can never be like next to me or close enough that I don't have to run 1,000 yards. Sprint a marathon to go shoot out a guy that shoots you out before you get to him. Oh, somebody took care of you. It's good enough for me. Good enough for me. That up there somewhere. Yes, that one landed upstairs. Nice. Alright. He shot me while I was holding the grenade. Didn't really work so well from there. They will shoot the man with the pin pulled on the grenade who's already cooked the thing off. If he dies, yeah, make sure you're not on the radius. Otherwise you might have a slightly worse day than you were expecting 5 minutes ago. Oh! 4 right over the hillside. Whatever. Time to jump back behind the old flying sticks and see what we can do for what I assume will be the last couple of flights out. At this point we still need to clear between the bunker and there. Beautifully between the balloons. He's dead and everybody around him really has a big headache now. So good times. Would have been nice to get another double-digit multi on the board, but we will take what we get. But from this point forward, that's when the fun starts. As it comes down, do you go down, or we look back at the base, do you go down the left side or down the right hand side? Also planes in around. He is chumming away pretty quickly there. That's as good as I can do before the thing flips the other way again. made a last second adjustment that just threw the thing into turmoil. You need at least 500 meters before your target to have the thing rock and roll till it's happy, so that you could just go through and do your job. Yeah. I haven't even started capturing this thing, so they're definitely biting in a little more. I can't really get to them either. Hey Roboto, how you doing, man? It's good to see you back here on the game lounge. Ah, top gunner is gonna get to you. And the rear gunners. Nothing. Ah. Doing good. That was good to hear, man. That was good to hear. Some machine gun fire coming in. Obviously at such range that my dudes are not firing back. Kind of painful. But alright. All you guys are still alive, so I'll focus on keeping this thing floating. Definitely somebody I've irritated that's coming after me. But if he follows me all the way back to the capture point, he might get a little surprise on the way. Don't know. Can't say yet. So far I think he's staying kind of out of range. Just to make sure he doesn't get murdered. It's kind of hard bombing down this side. There's really nothing to hit as such. Suppose I can do a complete flyover. Fly as far past, like, at least 1,000 meters, 1,500 meters past, and then bomb on the way back. There's definitely still somebody out there shooting. Definitely staying out of range, so I assume it might be one of the guys who had a run with me earlier that got chopped down. It's not that side. Can't see too far that side, so not 100% sure where these people are. You guys need on the ground need to start blowing up these bloody balloons, get us a few more reinforcement. That'll make life better for us all. See what we can do now. 1,500, back to target. So all I wanted was a good lead so I can fly back and bomb them from this side. Tank's disappeared around. Oh, no, he's not disappeared too far around the front there. Oop, I got my tail. Somebody got my tail, man. Two guys survived. Lucky shot to get my tail removed. See what we can find out here. 24 left. I don't think anybody's actually attempting to get on the point. If I had to take a shitty guess at it all. Well, let's see what we can do about some reinforcements here. Do I have enough time to build one? Come on. Stop screwing shit up, game. You know exactly what I'm trying to do too, aren't you? And you're like, no. No, dude. No, piss off. There we go. Beautiful. This guy's obviously just meat to the grinder, but I'm doing what I can here. Meat to the grinder, people. That's all the ones I can... Oh no, there's still a few more I can see. A few more I can't see. Shooting at the red bits. Okay. Still a few balloons out there. Beautiful. The enemy may have started giving up thinking they won already, but not those ones. These ones I can definitely hit. That one, not so much. There's another 3. Not even interested in that guy coming at me. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just enough to help him make a mistake. Okay. That's what I can do there. There's 2 here, so... At least I have enough left to build this, and that is going to be all the reinforcements that I can squeeze out of this map at this point, so...
Our men are capturing the position.
Nice. There we go. Oh wait, there's another 3 dots. Ah. I might not be helping my men on the front line, but I'm trying to assure that we can keep going. So there you go, people. That was probably another 200 and something, maybe 300 worth of reinforcements. Other than the fact that the meat grinder was very active and people couldn't wait to spawn in and die. There's another bloody one out there. Well, I'm probably not going to shoot at that one. Up. Next one. Thank you. Just give me the next one. Just do not stop. Meet into the grinder, people. Okay. That asshole spawned right next to me. You're not getting my gun either, so I know that's what you're aiming for. My gun. My gun. Not your gun. My gun. Damn it. You have a tank there, but yeah, it's just not doing enough, and there's too many snipers in there. Oh. I have given it my all, people. My all. There's like a singular balloon out there somewhere who has not been bad touched by me. There was like 100 of you assholes there. How did you not destroy one tank? It's not even a particularly good tank either. A strong fart in its general direction would have been enough to do what needed to be done. And the guy behind me is taking some punishment here for deeds not completed. Asshole is rolling back, is he? I think he knows.
We've taken too many casualties. We lost this battle.
Oh, I think got have exploded on him. Would have been a nice final kill to end the day. 75, not a bad day murdering. 4 planes down, 3 tanks dead. That is the German way, people. And yeah, then tomorrow, I suppose. I don't know if I will stream this tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Tuesday. Yeah, probably not, to be honest. Probably not. Had to break off for a bit, made it back. Not a problem, man. Because yeah, there's still one more day to get this 3rd of the melee weapon boosters. So I may stream it, I may not stream it. I don't know where we're going to sit on that one, but we'll see. But people, other than that, thank you for your love and support. Thank you for always being around. If you haven't done so, leave a like on the video. It does help grow. Leave a comment, even if you just say hi. It is those things do actually help grow the videos, make them more popular. And if we get a couple done, then yeah, my Christmas wish of 1,000 could be a reality. Otherwise, check out all the links to social media, to the Discord, and if you want to support the channel in a financial way, check out the links to donations. There's also a link for Xbox Wishlist if there's a particular game you might want to purchase. Otherwise, stay safe, have a better one, and I'll be back with you guys tonight. We are going to be doing the next part. I don't know if it'll be the final part. We'll be doing the next part of Half-Life 2. See you guys then.